SQL Server Management Studio ready for you to use it. Now what you guys can do, you can just start to use that. So first option left side, there is a database. This is the folder which you are going to use, right? So first you will be creating a database, your own database. So let me do right click at this new pop-up will be coming, click at new database. Once you will click, new pop-up will come. Here I will tell you something like you can give your own database name, let's say testing database. Now remember one thing guys, let me tell you, like whenever you create any database, so you can see two rows here in the lines, right? Here in this grid. Do we know the purpose of this? Anyone? Yes, no? You can say no if no, right? That's okay. I'll explain. Let's have the interactive one, right? So that will be helpful both ways.
No.
Okay. So guys, there is a purpose of these two files, and there is some positive way, negative way as well. If you are not expert, you should be aware. Like, let's say, so first thing, whenever we create any database, so at that database server machine specifically, two files usually creates. Okay, one file will store the entire data, your stored procedures, your DB tables, your views, functions, everything. Second file will store only the logs, whatever log generates. These two will be by default saved in your Windows machine, the Windows drive, wherever your OS is installed, like usually in the C drive. So that will be there. Now, what you will have to remember, like if you want to be expert, so see what happens in real time. Let's say I have 1 TB size. 1 second. So let me open. So here, let's say I have 500 GB size in my D drive for an example, and I am going to save, or instead of D drive, let's say by default C drive this is taking, right? So if I'm going to create my database there, those two files will be there, yes or no, in C drive?
Yes.
Yes. So what happens might be, let's say you the go live was yesterday, right? My product was live yesterday in the production, and now data has been start to enter in the database. So basically this disk size will start to increase gradually. It will start to consume the size. Now what will happen? In the positive way, whenever the data is coming, entries are coming, whatever records, the banking records are out, that's okay. There is no hurdle. We have enough space, 300 GB and all, right? But what happens due to any exception, due to any error, in production, dramatically log size will get increased dramatically. So what happens, that consumes the entire size of your drive within few minutes or few hours. If your disk size is full, the C drive, what will happen? Your OS will not work, your system will not respond, your product will get hanged, crashed, anything may happen, right? So in that case, to resolve that kind of issues, first DBA usually comes, they shrink the log files, then usually things go smoothly. And to avoid that kind of situations, what we usually do, we must have two different drives. One drive to store the logs, and one drive to store the data. So whatever will be the log files, that will be stored somewhere in a different drive. If log size will be full in that drive, your OS will not be impacted. Your database, your data will not be impacted. Is it clear to everyone?
Yes.
Okay, so let me create it. So you should be aware, what you should do. Okay, So we are using the C drive only because we will not be using that level of data. Okay. So your database will be created. On left side, you will be able to see the data. Now, you can select your database and click at new query at the top. Now here, guys, remember a couple of things. The first thing, being a data user. Again, I'm telling you, data user means you may be the ETL QA, you may be the developer, data scientist, data analyst, and all, right? So here, if I ask you DB objects, okay, can anyone tell me the list of database objects?
Tables, views,
Very good.
the procedures, functions, everything that we
Very
use
good.
in the DB are called database objects.
Exactly. Like the tables, like the views, like the functions. What else?
Store procedures,
SP. What else?
Triggers, index,
Yes. Triggers,
yes,
indexes.
indexes, cursors,
I mean, there may be many more, right?
yes.
Okay. Thanks, guys. So, out of these, or let me just remove the trigger. These are not used nowadays because these impact directly at a performance. No one is using. Okay. But these are the key objects. These 5 key objects. Everywhere in each and every project, these are using. Now, tell me, guys, what is the key object out of these 5? See, first, let's say 100 students are there in a class. So obviously there will be few toppers, first, second, third. Let's say I will move those toppers somewhere else, right? Like I have, let's say in database we have 20 objects. So out of 20, these 5 are the main objects, right? So if I will move 3 toppers from a class in other one, so if there will be some remaining, let's say 97 students are there, so obviously there will be one topper will be there, obviously, right? So similarly, let's say these are the key objects. Out of these key objects, which one is the main object?
Tables,
Right? Because this is the object where you store the data. Rest objects store data. Now, rest objects, views, functions, store procedures, indexes. These 4 are the supporting object to tables. Like, let me explain why I'm saying this. Views. What do we write in the views? Can anyone tell me if we are aware?
views, it's like
So logical tables. Temporary storage of data.
virtual table where we can store the required data from the tables. Not all the data from the tables. The required amount of data we can store in views.
We can store in the views.
For
Okay.
the faster performance, Yogesh, when we need to get the data based on joining n number of tables, then we go for the views for the faster performance, so that our reports can fetch the data from these views and get the data instantly.
Somehow you are right, but the purpose is different. But okay, anyways. So the views. In the views, what we write some SQL logic, some related to some tables. Let's say a couple of tables, joins and all, right? Am I correct? Some conditions will be there. Then based on that SQL logic, it fetches the data from the base tables, right? Correct? Yes or no?
Yes, yes.
है ना? So in views we write only SQL logic that runs on the top of base tables. Those views never store the data. Those runs on the top of tables, whatever logic we have written over inside that. So based on that logic, that view usually fetch the data from those tables only. We don't store the data in the views. Views are not storing any kind of data. Data only stored in tables only. Views are something just to fetch the data from the tables. You can think in a different way. You have saved your logic, your SQL logic. Let's say you want to fetch the data from multiple tables based on certain joins, unions, some filter condition. So every time you have to write that complicated logic. So what you did, you just return that logic somewhere in one SQL file, and you are executing that again and again. So that is called a view. You have saved that. Okay, there are different purpose also, like you can hide, you can certain other things, but at a high level you can think this is just supporting object on tables, because you are writing SQL logic on the top of tables. Functions, again you are writing on the top of tables, just to calculate something, just to fetch something. SP, in SP again you will be writing some SQL logic based on certain calculations, certain requirement, which will be running on the top of tables. Indexes again we create on the top of tables just to improve the performance. So these remaining 4 objects are the supporting object of the tables. Correct? Tables are your key object which always store the data. Fine? Hope this is clear, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Now-
it's clear.
Now, let's go by the table, then we will start the joins, right? So, tables. Let me create a table. Okay, create table. Before tables, right? There will be one more concept inside the tables, like the data types, right? So, do we know the data types?
Yeah.
Tell me.
Varchar,
Varchar,
integer, float,
integer,
float,
Second, decimal,
Datetime.
date time, timestamp.
anything else?
Clock.
Okay. Okay. Thanks guys. Thank you so much. Really. Data types, right? When we are looking data types, so there are certain key data types each and every table has, right? Varchar, more than 60-70% columns in each and every table. You will be finding varchar. Integers. Some of the columns usually will be the integer data type, not flat float. So float will be the data type, or you can, what else instead of this float? What else? Decimal can be, right? Both are same.
Yeah. Yes. It depends upon the database. Yogesh, again, for some it's number.
True.
For some it will be number only. Number
Exactly.
of decimal
Makes
comma float, the number of digits after the decimal.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is what, guys. Okay, then date time. If you wanna store date time, usually you are updated date time, created date time, kind of, right? Date, you wanna store the transaction date, your date of birth, kind of. If you wanna store timestamp, if you wanna store like the date time we are already including, you can exclude something. So these are the key data types. Maximum tables, the boolean are also there. Those are the less used, but these are the maximum used, right? I considered only one from one family, like from the varchar family there will be many data types. Do we know that? Like the char, varchar, and varchar, max, right? So like here in integer there is small int, int, big int, right? So this is one from each family, basically. Now, varchar is a super data type. Why we use the word super data type for this? Do we know? Anyone?
Because it can hold any type of data, like
Yes.
integer,
Yes.
decimal,
That's right. That's
time,
right.
anything.
So varchar is a data type where you can store any kind of data. That will never fails. That always allow. Okay, you wanna store this kind of data, integer data. Okay, store. You want a date? You want to store the date in my column? Yes, store. You want to store the date type? Yeah, come and store. I mean, you can store any kind of data type inside this, any kind of data for this data type. Integer will hold only numbers like 1 2 3 4, like 100, 200, 2000, like this. And varchar can have anything, all type of data, like maybe alphanumeric, maybe any special character, any type of. Any type. Okay, decimal. If you wanna store data in decimal column, which is in a decimal format, okay, like 500.75. So always store in a decimal. Other data type will never allow, like the integer, date time, date. These will never allow, but varchar will always allow, because that always allowed to store all kind of, right? Which data can be stored here in decimal? All amount related field. Amount, like check your account balance today, that would be in decimal. So wherever you will be dealing, always store all amount related columns data in decimal data type. If you will be working in a banking, insurance, in any kind of domain, obviously they are doing some business, they are generating some business, some amount in any kind of currency. So that amount should be stored in a decimal data type. Date time. So if you want to store the date time, let me change the sequence. First date and then date time. Okay, date. If you want to store the date like, let's say today's date. What's the today's date? Let's say 20, 26, 04, 12. 04, 12. If you want to store the date, okay, in any column, so make sure you are using the specific data type, date. So date can be stored in a date data type. Integer will not allow, decimal will not allow. Okay, this will allow, but it will add 00 date time. Varchar will allow always, because that always allow any data type. If you want to store somewhere date and time, what's the time? Let's say 10:57.
7.
Okay, and some milliseconds. Let's say, right? Even second and then millisecond. So in this one, that will be stored. So make sure which data type will hold which type of data. Now, couple of more things. Like whenever you will be storing the data in varchar data type, okay, so that may be your name, your home address, that may be anything. Let's say for an example, my name, Yogesh, right? So what you guys will have to do, make sure this name is stored within single quotes. In case of varchar, data must be stored within single quotes. Integer, the value will be coming as it is. There is no need to store within single quotes or double quotes. The value will be directly like this. Decimal, in case of decimal, there is no need to store within single quotes. So you will have to use simple, like this. Dates, whenever you will be using dates, data in your SQL query, wherever you will be, right? So make sure the date will be within the single quotes. Always. Okay? There is no option like sometime that will be within single quotes, sometime no. This is always. Date time. Whenever you want to store the date time somewhere, okay, in your SQL query or wherever, make sure that will be within single quotes. So 3 data types, the critical data types like the varchar, date and date time. These will be stored within single quotes. Are we good, Sojanya? Are we good?
Yes. Yeah, Yogesh.
Okay, one more thing, let me tell you. We are using these braces in front of 2 data types, not for all. Not for all. Shini, are we aware why we are using these braces here? Shini? Not for all others?
Because it's super data type.
No.
No. See, for example, if we have a string, if we have a space.
Santoshi, one second. Krishna?
Maybe we can give some ranges, I think. That's my understanding. Maybe decimal, like precision and
Okay, fine.
decimal.
So guys, always, whenever we create the table, because I was trying to create, but I thought these basics should be clear before that, right? Now, whenever we create the table, we always give the column names like your first name, last name, date of birth, whatever, right? We give the column names, the structure we define. Whenever you will be using those column names, you will be using the data types. When you will be giving the data types, with the data types, if the data type is varchar or decimal, you have to define the size at the same time, like varchar 20 or varchar 10,2. So what it means? This varchar will allow 20 characters. This specific field, this decimal field will allow decimal 10,2. Let me explain one more in detail, one more time, so that this will be clear. Now, varchar 20, what does it mean? It means it will always allow maximum 20 characters. So let's say you created a column name, first name in database, right? The data type is varchar 20. So till the time you are using the data can be there, like let's say Yogesh for an example. So how many characters are there? 6. How many you are allowing in the first name column? 20. So this will be allowed. If you will allow Yogesh space Tyagi, right? How many characters? 12. How many you are allowed? 20. So this is within the range. If I will try to allow, let's say this one. So 12 plus 12, 22. 24 plus 1 space 25. We are allowing only 20. Here is the size of 25. This data will not be inserted here in this range. Either there is 2 cases for insertion such kind of data. Either we always block. Whenever data will come outside of the range, we always block the data. We will not insert, or we truncate the last some characters. So only first 20 we usually insert like this. So are we good? Like what it means 20? If you will be looking later on somewhere, so what does it mean? It means maximum 20 characters it will allow, right? Minimum 1, or maybe empty, maybe none, right? So clear now, everyone?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Next one is little tricky. Okay. Do we know? Anyone? What does it mean?
I think 10 is the precision, where maximum length of 10 and 2 of decimals. Maybe
Give me one example for this.
1 to 10, 1 to 9, 0.12.
1 to 9.
Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 0.12.
0.12. Okay. Are we good?
I guess the total should be 10 digits.
Yeah,
After
correct.
the decimal, you should
10
have it should be 8 plus 2. Before decimal, it's like Maybe I
Yes. So try to understand always this particular thing. Let me remove this. This is incorrect actually. First, 10 comma 2 means total 10 digits, total maximum 10 digits can be there, right? Like here 20 was there, so total maximum 20 characters may be there, maybe 1, maybe 5, maybe 6, but maximum 10, maximum 20 can be there. Here total digits before decimal, after decimal, maximum can be 20, oh sorry, maximum can be 10. The second place is a decimal place. After decimal, 2 places are fixed. After decimal, 2 place will be always there. So means 0.55. So these will be there always to fix. So before decimal, how many will be remaining?
8.
So maximum
Eight.
8. Maximum 8 can be there. Maximum 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Maximum 8 can be there. Minimum 1 can be there. Minimum 0 always there. 1, right? So minimum 1 can be there. Okay. So hope this is clear what it means. Correct? Don't get confused. Like the total will be always 10, and like you can have like this. Let me have one more example of this. Let's say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 dot. Let's say 3 after decimal. So 7 plus 3 will be 10. Right? This is not following this rule. Right? DP Ranga, are you good? DP, you are at mute, man. So are we good, guys? So why this is not correct data, right?
Yes. Because after decimal we have 3.
Yeah, decimal place is 2 fixed. So second place is for decimal. So decimal should be only 2. Okay. So this is what I mean. You should be aware about these basics. Okay. Now let me create the table. So let's start. Let's say you are going to create employee table. Okay. One more thing I wanna tell. See, like these are the key objects. If you are going to create any object, so what you can do basically in a database, you can create any object. Create any object. You can update any object. You can remove any object in a database, right? So when I am saying you can create any object in a database, okay, you can update any object in a database, and you can remove any object in a database. When you create any new, so basically new object we usually create,
Yes, if it is not there,
and we can update any existing, and same way remove any existing. Now try to understand way the syntax to create any object, to update any object, to remove any object. We always use the same syntax for all objects. The way is same. If you understood one object, how to create, how to update, how to remove, you can work for other objects as well. In the same way, command is same. So for creating the object, for creating any object, create is a command. Okay. For update any existing object, alter is a command. For removing any object, drop is a command. So these commands will work for all objects. So if you understood one, all will remain in the same way. All will work in a same way, right? So now we are good to go. So I'm going to create a table. So for creating a table, which command you will be using? Create, right? So here, create, and then the object name. If you are going to create the function, you will be using function. If you will be creating the store procedure, you will be using the procedure. So first create command, then the object name, which object you are going to create, and then the name which you want. Let's say employee, right? So this is the syntax. The syntax will remain same for all objects. Create procedure, procedure name. Create view, view name. Create table, table name. Create index, index name. This is the syntax will remain same for each and every object. Now, body will be different. If you are going to create the table, there will be different body. If you are going to create the procedure, there will be a different body. You will have to use these two braces. In these braces, you will have to define the columns with their respective data types. Let's say employee ID. In employee ID, let's say I'm going to store the varchar values. Okay, so I need to give the size there. Let's say 20. So whenever we have the varchar data type, we are forced to give the data type. This is what, right? So always we need to give the size for the varchar data type. Now, because in a varchar you are going to store the values, some names. Oh, sorry, this is employee ID. My bad, guys. Sorry. Integer numbers I want to store. So when there will be the number integer data type you will be using if you want to store in employee ID column as an number. So integer you will be taking. So what size I can give here, Krishna? What size I can give there for integer? Chetana, what size I can give?
We can give varchar actually.
No, in employee ID, integer I'm using. What size I can give there?
5.
5.
Yes.
In employee ID. Okay, very good. Sojanya, what size I can give there?
5,0 we can give.
Maybe 10.
Okay, nice. Dipiranga, in employee ID, what size I can give there? Dipiranga. Santoshini, what size I can give there?
Like I say maximum 10, because if we give 10, we can give the employee ID values up to.
No, guys, we defined it integer. In case of integer, we don't give the size.
Yeah.
Sorry,
Huh?
yes.
Right, we give the size only for varchar and decimal.
And decimal.
Not
Yes,
integer,
yes. Sorry,
date and date time.
Got it.
Okay?
Yeah,
Okay.
thank you.
Yeah. Yes,
No
Yogesh.
problem. So for varchar, let's say 20. Okay. Now here, let's say L underscore name. So F underscore name will store the first name. L underscore name will store the last name. And let's say salary. Salary. What kind of data type I should select for salary?
Integer.
Integer. Very good. Anyone else?
Decimal we can give.
Yes, I told you, wherever the amount will be there, wherever amount, once the amount will be coming, close your eyes and speak only decimal, right? So amount will be always stored in decimal. Decimal is a data type which is used for 99% amount related columns. Rest sometime, some distance, some height, some other things. Otherwise, 99% all amount related fields. So let's say 15,2. Okay, I want to store his date of birth. So DOB. So what data type I should select, Chandi, for this DOB column?
Date.
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 And if I want to have there, let's say inserted date time. So what kind of data type should be there for this?
Date time.
Date time. Yeah, thanks. Put yourself at mute, everyone. Now, this is giving me some underlined red error. Why this is coming, Krishna? Krishna, why this is coming? This had underlined red error.
I think the column name is might be incorrect. Date of birth.
Yeah, column name is incorrect, but as of now we didn't create anything, so it's not a matter like this incorrect. Whatever you will use, that will be always correct.
Yes, yes.
Okay.
Yes,
DP
I'm
Ranga.
not correct.
Yeah, thanks. No worries. DP Ranga. Sure, unmute here. I used your name many times. Niranjan. Chetana.
Yeah, we need to give comma for salary.
Exactly. So guys, all these column names, always remember one thing. Always remember, whenever you will be using columns, data in your insert query, in your select query, wherever you will be using multiple columns, multiple places at different places, those column names will be always separated by comma. Like this column and this column is separated by comma, I added there. This column and this column is separated by comma, I added this. This column and this column is separated by comma, I added this. But between these two columns, salary and date of birth, I didn't add it. So make sure two columns will be always separated by comma. Okay. So these databases usually work based on the separation. Comma is a separator which help you to understand, or which helps to your database, like that column is ended and next column is going to start. Okay, so this is what you will be, once you will create it, select your query and click at execute. Your query will get execute and you will see the result, this message like command completed successfully. What it means? It means you have created your table. So what you can do, you can just expand your table, this database, go to the tables folder and you will see your table is there. Okay, so this is now. A couple of more things I wanna tell you right here. Like by default, before the table name, there is something displaying which I didn't add. Can someone read what is that?
DBO is schema.
DBO. This is the default schema. This is for all the objects available by default. If we want to have our own specific schema, we can create it. That's easy to create. But this database always allow a default schema that is called DBO. What is the schema? We can take later. Okay. Now, one thing you should understand. This is doing some, automatic activity. This database, like this table name. Did you use any kind of square braces in any column name or table name? No, you didn't. But whenever you will drag and drop this table, right? So you can check like the table name is within these square braces. These column names, let me drag and drop. These column names are coming within the square braces. Are we aware why this is doing like this? Anyone? Any thought? Quickly. All columns. So all objects usually comes within the square braces. There is a specific purpose. There is a reason behind it. The reason is, if you are not doing it in real-time projects, whatever table we usually create, you guys may have worked at a different projects, right? So whenever you have a project and many tables usually creates at a runtime based on your dynamic query. So the table names in a table, column names will be very dynamic, very flexible column names. Okay, sometimes you have a CSV file. Based on the schema of the CSV file or Excel file, we need to create a table at a production or in the databases, and the whatever table usually creates, that takes the column name from your Excel or CSV, right? Those column names will be created. So those column names maybe like this, like first space name, next column name maybe last space name, date of hyphen birth. Okay, and there may be something like this. Next month. Like, so what is happening? This is the column name, but these column names that can be any ones. That can be any object name, right? So if any space is there within the column names or the any object names, any special characters is there. Okay, there may be at the rate, there may be dollar, there may be anything. Okay, previous. Let's say month. Let me use dollar. Let's see. Kind of any special character will be there. Your code will get a break. Automatically that will break. Your select query will not work. Select star from will work. But if you will start to use some specific column names, that will block. That will not help you to execute. The reason the special characters are there. So for handling those special characters, if you want to handle, you need to cover those within square braces. Then your all objects will work. Okay, then your all objects will work. So here database doesn't know like you have a special character or not, the spaces are not, so automatically it is handling at a backend. So that's why that is covering within the square braces. Square braces by default got added. So if any special character will be there, then that will be automatically handled. Is that clear why this square braces is there by default?
Yes.
Okay.
Is this only for SQL Server or all databases?
In almost all databases. In almost, right? Where because by default that will not be handled automatically. You need to, and this is the way.
In Snowflake also it will come at Yogesh?
Sorry?
In Snowflake, I mean it's a cloud database. In a Snowflake,
In almost all, right? If they have already implemented something like, let's say this is not available, this is available, but they want to implement something dynamic. Let's say you have created your own some functions just to have in a normalized way. So they may have their own specific. Otherwise, that will be available everywhere. Okay. Okay, so this is what guys, so if sometimes that failure comes, so you can handle like this. Okay, perfect. Now let's come here, let's start to use. So what we can do, first you created the table is here. You can use your select statement. So with the help of select statement, you can see your table structure. Okay, select star from table name is employee. You can execute. Let me execute. Here you will see your table structure. It's blank, no data is available. What you can do, you can just insert some data in the table. So let me use insert into table name employee. I want to insert multiple values together. So what you can do, you can put the first record. So first is employee ID, that is integer, let's say 1000. Second is your F name, let's say Shini Chandi. Next is this is the first name and this is last name. Salary, let's say $5,085 for an example. And here DOB, let's say DOB is 1999 9 and last is your inserted date time. We have a function get date to use the current date and time. Okay, now Krishna, is it correct? Krishna, is it correct?
No, it's not correct actually, because for first name and last name we have to use single quotes.
Okay, very good. Now, is it correct?
And for salary also, for salary amount is not, single quotes is not required.
Okay. What else?
And first column employee ID also we can put a single quotes actually.
Single quotes, very good. Thank you. Thank you so much. Sojanya, is it correct? Look at the table structure here and tell. Sojanya, are you there? Okay. Niranjan, Santoshi.
For employee ID, single quotes are not required since
Yeah.
it is teacher data type. And for the next first name and last name is required. For decimal also not required. And next date of birth and date of time, we need to have for date of birth especially, we need to have it single quotes. But the question is I have whether the format is correct or not. The date of birth format, whether it is year, date, mm or DDMMYY.
Fine. So guys, again, you have to see the data type. Like which data type requires to have the data within single quotes. Only the varchar and date and date type. Nothing else, right?
Yeah,
Then,
that's correct.
Then Krishna, integer was wrong, right? And
Yes,
this date will be also within a single quotes, right? Date type. For inserting the current date time, we have a get date function. So whenever you will be using the date functions, so you don't need to give within single quotes because this is a function. It will have the value inside. So values we always keep within the single quotes, not the functions, not the variables. Clear? Now, this is the default format for SQL Server for inserting the value in this format. If you will be using here in a different format, SQL Server will convert in YYYY, MMM, DD format. By default, that will convert automatically. Okay? Santosh, right?
Okay.
Now, let me have a few more records. Here, let me copy paste 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's say for an example. So let me change the names. Employee ID first. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let me change the names as well. Let's say Shojanya. Let's say here, let me use the last name as well. Here is Niranjan, Kumar, Vikash, B, Santoshi, let's say A, DP, Ranga. Okay, let's have the different salaries. Let's see, this is 5, this is 6, this is 7, this is 8, this is 9, this is, let's see, 8, 5. Let's have the salary, I mean the date of birth. Okay, let me change the last day, only the year. Let's say 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. I just randomly changed it, right? Now, let me insert these values in a table. 6 rows inserted. Let's see the data. Here you have data. Okay. So this is your data available. See the format of date and date time. This is the current date and time. Okay, when you will be using the get date time function, that always use the current date and time of the system. So this data is inserted here. Now, what you can have other table as well. Let's say the other table is your employee salary. Okay, one more thing. If this is your existing table, right? You have to connect. We are going to learn what topic we are going to learn?
Joins.
Right? In joins, you need a connector between two tables. So connector is one common column, right? So common column, let's say I want to have a department table, other table as in department. So let me create a department table. Create table department I will be using 2 columns there. Okay, let's say department ID, DPT ID as an integer, comma, department name as in varchar. Okay, now 20. Let me create this table and let me insert some values. Insert into department values. Department ID, let's say 501, comma, department name, let's say HR department. Similarly, we can have other departments as well. Let me copy paste. Okay, here 2, 3, 4. Okay, department, let's say admin. What else department can be there? Sales. What else department?
IT.
Yeah, IT also. Software. Okay, let me have these. So we have now 2 tables ready, employee table and department table. Do we have any common column?
No.
Okay, perfect. So guys, if you need to use join between 2 tables, you need a common column, right? You need a common column, like in the second table, department table, there is a department ID and the department name. In the first table, no column is available like that. So make sure you have data available, you have column available, common column available. So as of now, I am unable to apply join between these 2 tables because no common column available. So make sure we have a common column. Okay, so what we can do, we can add an additional column there in a table. How we can add the additional column?
Alter command.
Right, so basically you are going to modify any existing object, right? Table is present, but you are going to modify that. You are going to add a command, add something there, right? So if you are going to update any existing table, you will be using alter command, right? So here you will be using alter, then the object name, which object you are going to alter. Okay, so let's say alter table name, let's say employee. Now what operation you want to perform? See, this is simple plain English. SQL and Python is simple plain English. Technically, if you will try to understand these 2 things technically, you will never forget in a life. So this is the first, you are going to change the object employee. So you are going to use alter table name. This is easy, you can understand logically. Now what operation you are going to do here? You are going to add something, right? You are going to add something, use add command. What you are going to add? You are going to add department column, DPT ID. What will be the data type for this? Let's say varchar 20. Or this is the integer we are using there, right? So let's use the integer as it is. Correct? Is it clear to everyone? So try to remember logically, right? If you are going to drop any column name, so use drop command there, right? If you are going to change anything in the existing column name, use alter command. So learn logically. If you will learn logically, never forget. Now this is add column in existing table. Now your table is ready. Okay, new column has been added, but just you added the column, data is not present. Data must be similar kind of employee IDs should be there. So you have to update the IDs there. So how you can update? With the help of update command. Update
Employee, update table employee. Okay.
Update table
Employee. Set.
Okay, set
department ID is equal to some value where employee ID is equal to. Or else if you give this one for all the employees,
Okay, fine. So
501.
okay, fine. So guys, is it okay? I mean, anyone wants to update this? When you update the table, there is no need to use the right update table. Don't use the table name, table keyword over there. Then what you want to do? You will have to update the department ID. So set department ID. That's okay. I mean, that will be giving the error because you just added that, right? So you can set it for all the records. So the table keyword is not required, right? Who was that? Santosh said this.
Yeah, it depends. Like I don't remember.
ठीक है, that's okay. That's okay. So this is how, guys, you will be doing some operations with your table. Now you are good. Okay. So you have these two tables ready with you. If you will see the data in two tables together, so data somehow good, right? You have the connector is now available between these two tables. That's the department ID, common column. Now, before starting the join, let me spend few minutes related to the join. Try to understand. Two things. You know the joins and unions. When to use join and when to use unions? Can anyone please tell me?
Unions we can use when we have similar table structures, for example, products and.
Okay, I mean, I'm not asking the architecture of that, the structure of that. I'm just asking when to use.
Unions we can use maybe to fetch the duplicates, I mean to see the duplicates, distinct values in two tables.
Thank you. Anyone else?
Union we can use when we want to merge two tables.
When you want to merge two tables, you will be using union. Okay.
Yeah, all the data.
Anything else?
We want to specify some condition and then we want to join. Then we go for the joins. Like you want data in both the tables, then we go for the unions, irrespective of any condition.
Okay, perfect. Thank you, guys. Let me add something new then. Okay. Purpose of joins and unions is altogether, I mean, coming that is derived from one table only. In one table, let's say this is one table. For an example, I am giving you this table to all of you. Let's say you came here today in your civil service exam. I gave you table. I will give you 10 seconds. Analyze it and tell me what you have seen. What will be your answer? What you have seen there? What you analyze?
Employee details.
Employee details, very good. Who else?
All the employees are from same department.
That's okay. Who else? Anyone? Yeah. Speak. Unmute and speak.
They are from department 504. Employees will belong to department 504.
Okay. Very good. Anyone else? Anyone? No? Okay, fine. See, you will be adding two information from here. Always. From each and every table. From each and every table, you will be always getting two information. The first one is always the structure of the tables. What is that? Let's say table information. Table information. Okay. What will be? Two informations will be there. First will be the table structure, and under the table structure, what comes? Column names. Second information you get, like all table will have records, rows, data. So records, rows, data. So each and every table will have these two information, yes or no? each and every table. Those tables will have some columns, will have the records. Other than these two, do you think the third, any other information you will be getting from a table? Tell me. Tell me, guys.
Maybe some system generated data like date and all those.
Like?
I mean, creation date. That is part of course.
No, that's okay. I mean, if there will be the additional one, so that will be in one row only, right? That's the record.
Yes. I think that's right.
Okay, so basically you will be getting these two information. Now, for one information, one logic will be there. For other information, other logic is there. Let me explain. Let's say, let me take the second example first. The unions. Why we need unions? Unions we need whenever we need to combine. Like I think Shini gave that answer or someone else, I don't know. Like whenever you have multiple tables, from multiple tables you want to combine the records together. This is the second information. This second information you want to combine together as in one result set. There is a need, you have to combine. Then you will be using unions. So unions will be used when there is a need to combine records together. Let me tell you. Let's say there is 1, 1, 1. Let's say these are the records 1, 2, and 3. This is the record in one table, and we have in another table 1, 4, 1, 6. Okay, so first table has 3 records, second table has 2 records. If you want to combine these two result set together, how you will be combining? So there is a way, unions. So union, all, or union, whatever, right? So I'm using it, and then you will be getting the results, final result set, like all records coming from the first table and records will be coming from the second table, right? So the records will be combined together ultimately. This is the purpose. Skip for the now, like the union and union node, the difference. Skip for the time being. You will be getting that definitely. But this is what the purpose of unions. Unions always combine the second information. Second information is what? Records. So whatever records you have in multiple tables, your unions will be helping you to combine that information together. And then you will be getting your final outcome like this. Is it clear to everyone?
Yeah.
Perfect. Now, joins. When to use joins? Okay. Joins we need whenever we have a requirement. Some columns or all columns you want from the first table and all columns you want from the second table, or you want some columns data from a first table and some columns data from a second table. Let's say for an example, I have a requirement where I want to display the data from these two tables as an employee ID should be coming as an outcome, F name, salary, and department name. Okay. So first I will see my requirement. Always. How many columns I want as an outcome? I want only 4 columns. Then I will analyze. See, developers can do anything. If always developers will do everything right in a right way, there is no need of testers. Right? So no one trusts at the developers. Okay, that's why QA team is sitting on the top of that. Now, whenever you will be getting this requirement, you will start to analyze like how many columns are coming from the first table, from the second table, or from where they are coming, or is there any column name which is not mentioned in your table? Let's try to analyze. Employee ID coming from the first table, F underscore name coming from the first table, salary coming from the first table, department name coming from the second table. So means this outcome is coming from 2 tables. these list of columns will be coming from two tables. So guys, whenever you have a requirement, you need to display the column from multiple tables. As an outcome, you will be always using joins. What joins does? Joins always combine the columns from the first table and second table together. Like how many columns? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. First table has 7 columns, second table has 2 columns. When you will be applying any kind of join, I'm saying any kind of join, so 7 plus 2 will be 9 columns will be as an outcome in one grid. You need only 4 columns, 3 from the first and 1 is from the second. You can filter out those. So joins always combine the columns. Joins always combine the columns together. See now the requirement, the information. What information you are getting from a table? Columns and the data. Data you can combine together from multiple tables with the help of unions. Columns you can combine together with the help of joins. So both information covered with these joins and unions. Whenever you need to combine the columns from multiple tables together, use joins. Whenever you want to combine the data from multiple tables together, use unions. Clear?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Right. Let's come here now. Okay. So you have two tables. These two tables. Now let me tell you. These are two tables. Now, when you will be applying the joins between two tables, there are two steps. The first table you can use as it is. You can use the alias as well, like EMP or E, whatever you want to use. Then after the first table, you will be using the join keyword. I'm just writing first, then I will tell you it. I will explain you, right? So let's say inner join I'm going to apply. After inner join, the second table name will be coming, and then you can give the alias as DPT. Now this is the first step. In the first step, use two tables with the select statement, and in between two tables, join keyword will be there. Whatever join you are applying, this alias is not mandatory. This is optional. If you are using, okay. If you are not using, that's also okay. Okay. So this is the first step. Use select statement between two tables. For these two tables, select star from table 1, table 2, and between these two tables, use your join keyword, like inner join, left join, right join, whatever, right? Then you have to give the connector. Connector is what? Connector is your common column. So what's common column we have in these two tables?
Department ID.
Department ID. So let's use there. And so these tables are connected on common column. So on emp dot common column name. What's the common column name? Department ID. DPT ID equal to DPT dot department ID. That's it. Now first table has how many columns? 7. Second has how many columns? 2. So I'm going to use join. So all columns will be joined together in one grid. So total 9 columns will be coming. So here first 7 columns coming from the first table. Last 2 columns are coming from the second table. So what join does? Join always combine the number of columns together from all the tables. Obviously, when columns will be combined, so accordingly data will be displayed. So data will be displayed accordingly, whatever columns are there. Clear till now?
Yes.
Okay. Now, your requirement was you were looking for some specific columns, right? So like employee ID. So use employee ID there, comma, let's say F name, F underscore name, comma, you need salary, you need department name, DPT name, name. Okay, so use this so you can filter out the required columns, whatever you want. Now, so this is something very basic one. So hope this is clear. Like I just told you till now why we need joins. You may get the answer of this. What join does, I didn't cover that. Okay. Now, first let's try to understand type of joins. Then we will go one by one. So what is the first type of join?
Join.
Inner join. Left join.
Right join. Full join.
Full join. Yeah, full join is also there, but before the full join,
Right join.
what else?
Cross join. Self
Self
join.
join.
Cross join, yes, and self join. Right? Okay, so just before starting, I am not hearing anything from many candidates. They never speak. I call their name, but guys, are you getting or what? Might be my speed little fast because these are the easy things. I know like somehow you know the basics, but some critical things may be missing in between. So I'm just trying to connect those things only. Okay, so whenever the new things will be coming, the speed will be the same, the normal one. So or tell me if my speed is fast, I can slow it. Tell me everyone, is it fast?
It's fine. Fine, Yogesh.
It's okay. It's
It's okay.
Okay. So so I will expect everyone try to to ask the query. If you are if you will keep unmute yourself, you will not speak. I will assume like you are not getting anything, right? There is two ways. If someone not speak, either you are not getting anything or you are getting 100%. You know already 100%. I mean, these two cases cannot be altogether. So always participate, ask your queries. You have paid enough money from your pocket. You have full rights to ask anything. So go ahead and ask as and when you have the doubt, right? So don't feel shy or don't keep unmute yourself, right? Don't keep mute, right? Always unmute and ask as and when you have. Okay, fine. So guys, inner join. What inner join does, whatever you have read theory till now, I want that first. Then I will cover the real-time use.
It will combine the common data from both the tables.
Okay, so it will combine and return the common records, the matched record basically, right? So inner join always return matched record. Based on common column, right? This theory you may have read till now.
Yes.
Next, left join. What left join returns?
Common record from both the tables and display all the record from left table.
Exactly. I can write in the same way, like matched record from both tables. Matched record. Let me write here as well. From both tables. Okay, so I can use this here as well, like matched record from both tables plus unmatched record from left table, right? From left table. Now don't get confused. I mean, you can tell this in other way as well, like left join returns all record from the left table and matched record from the right table. I mean, there are n number of ways to explain it, but what's going on at back side, you should be aware, so that to interviewer you can explain. Now, right join. What right join returns?
Matched records from both tables and unmatched records from right table. Opposite to left join.
Yes. So matched record from both tables and matched record from right table. Okay. Now, intentionally I am matching the first line, first few 5-6 keywords in all the lines because there is a purpose behind it. Okay. Now, what full join returns?
The combination of left join and right join.
Sorry.
It is the combination of left join and right join actually. It is displays both left join and right join. Full join.
Display both left join and right join, then these records will be duplicate, right? Matched one.
I mean,
All the
All
table.
the record from
A plus B.
all the records from left join and all the records from right join actually. Where there is a match on.
So matched record from both tables plus unmatched record from the left table.
And unmatched records from right table.
Yes. Plus unmatched record from right table. Okay. Cross join.
it is a combination like A into B, so
Yeah.
combine all the records from A and B.
Like Cartesian product.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, so these we will be, let's not go by the theory for these two. Directly we will be learning with the example these. Okay. Theory may be, confusing you. Okay, so directly with example you will be getting it. Now, let's see. Inner join. What inner join returns? Inner join returns only the matched record from both tables together. This is the inner join, the base join for all the joins. In rest 3 joins, this join is coming like matched record from both tables, right? So this is the common outcome which is coming in all the joins. So your parent join is your inner join, parent join. This is your parent join, right? This will be coming in all rest joins. Now, this, if let's say for an example, see line number 2 highlighted one, left join. If you want like your left join returns matched record and unmatched record. If you want the matched record, you can use already inner join. Your left join purpose is to find these records. Your right join is to find these records. Full join uses to find these kind of records. These matched record you can easily find with the help of inner join easily. Okay, so you should be aware the base rule of inner join, rest join will go automatically accordingly. So inner join returns matched record from both tables based on common column. Based on common column. Right? Now, let's see, we have already written this. Let me do one thing. Let me cut, close, don't save, start, again this. Let me connect this. Sorry, I reset. Okay. So once you will connect, the connection detail will get saved automatically. So I mean they have enhanced a lot of things here, right? In this, let me open the new query window. Why I closed and opened it again? Can anyone tell me? Why I opened it again? There was an error on the department ID column, remember? We added that at last, then the underlined red error was coming. Now the error will not come. Okay, that will be identified the schema automatically now. Fine now, why I closed and reopened. Otherwise, you may confuse like why I closed in
Session.
between.
That is for the session.
Exactly. Okay, so this is what, guys. Okay, now this is your inner join. So inner join is returning few records. These are the matched record from both the tables. Now, when you are going to learn inner join, any kind of join, you must have the data available. Data plays the key role. Like I think yesterday Sujanya was asking about the data, right? That will be coming in detail as well. But data is something which can help you to validate end to end if the data will be there. Like as of now, my data is not fit for working or for analyzing the results of the joins. This is not fit. I don't have anything mismatch or any additional value here in this first table. In the second table we have few records additional, but in the first table we don't have. So in the first table we can add few records. We have the insert statement somewhere above, right? So what I can do, I can have one additional record there. Okay, so one additional record, I will be using 506. Okay, and here the name I can have the other one. Let's say Chetna T. That's it. Let me insert this. Supplied values are not. Acha, we added one more column, na?
Department ID is missing.
Department ID, right? So let me have incorrect department ID. Let's say 499. Do you think this is present in my table? Department table?
No.
No. We have started with 500.
But you can add.
Now we are good, right? We can have multiple records like this. So guys, here we are ready with the data. Data is good to work around this. Now let me execute all three together. So first grid will be for employee, then department, then the inner join outcome. Now this is my employee table, this is my department table, and this is my outcome of inner join. Now first table has 7 columns, 7 records. Second table has 4 records, but outcome is 6 records. So outcome never depends on the number of records. Outcome depends on the common column, right? So how this outcome is coming? Like in QA, in testing, 90% QAs are able to write the SQL query, and you will surprise, hardly 20% are good to analyze their outcome. Hardly 20. 50% those written, though they are unable to analyze their outcome. So you should be aware how you will be analyzing your outcome, because later on you are going to play with your data. You will be analyzing between source and target and everything. So you should be aware how you will be analyzing. So I am going to tell you the way how you can analyze your outcome. So remember that always. Maybe you are aware, but let's see. Okay, let's say this is the first record. So we always start from the table. What is available, either the left side or right side, that's okay. Okay, I'm saying let it complete. I will take that last in the next example. Okay, now this is one table, this is second table. You are going to apply the join, inner join between two. So which one is left table, which one is right table? Are we aware?
Yes, which is the joint condition. The one
The left is employee and the right is
Right.
Yeah, that's right. So guys, whatever join keyword you have here, so whatever table will be left side, that will be left table, and whatever will be coming after the join keyword, that will be coming at right side, that will be always right table. So don't get confused in this. Okay, now here let's try to analyze. We will take the first record from the first table And what is the connector between two tables?
Department ID.
Department ID. So we take the first record and we'll take the connector columns, the common columns data, the value. We will take that value and we will go in a second table and we will check. Do you think that value is matching or not? The value 504 is matching in the common column in second table or not?
Yes, match.
Yes.
That is matching. And we are using inner join. Inner join always returns the matched record, right? So the value for the first record that is matching within the second table with software. So that is coming here. And let me cut this. Let me use star. So that will be more helpful for you guys for understand. Okay? Because all columns will be coming then. Now, so first record we extracted, that's coming here in the grid. Now let's take the second record. This is the second record. What's the common column value in the second record? 504. Do we have 504 in the second table? Yes, that is matching software department. So that is coming with software department. Now similarly for other records, other 5 records, right? So these are 504, those are coming here. The last record, Chetana 106. What's the common column value?
99.
Oh,
No.
99.
No.
499. We will go in a second table. Do we have that record matched, that value?
No.
No. If that is not matched, then we will not display here in the grid because inner join always display the matched record. So are you good now to analyze your results if you will be applying inner join between two tables? How this outcome will be coming? Are you guys good?
Yes.
Sujanya, are you good? Sujanya, you are at mute.
Yeah. Yes, Yogesh, I'm able to come.
Okay, DP Ranga, Niranjan. Okay, fine. So this is how guys you will be analyzing it. Okay, now let's take the next example. Inner join is okay. This is your inner join. Okay, now let's work with the left join. So in your query, you will be just changing the keyword inner to left. Everything else will remain same. So this will become your left join. So what change you did? You just change the keyword inner to left. Now this will become your left join. So employee table is your left table. Department table is your right table. Right? Now let me execute this. Now this is little interesting. So try to see now. I'll go one by one for all records. So we will start the comparison from the left table because this is a left join. Okay. Now I will start to take the first record from the left table and I will go with the connecting column, that is the common column, that is the department ID. I'll take this value 504. I will go in a second table, I will match 504 is matching or not? Matching, right? With software. So the first record Shini will be coming with 504 software department. Similarly, we will take the next record Sojanya 504. 504 is matching in the second table. Sujanya will be coming here. We will take the next record for Niranjan 504. This is matching. That record will be coming. Niranjan. Next will be Vikas 504. 504 is matching. That will be coming. Next 505 DP Ranga. Right? 504 is matching. So DP Ranga 504 is coming. Next this is 106 Chetana 499. 499 is not matching. This is not matched record, but this is available in lab table. So in left table, this is unmatched record. So your left table returns unmatched record as well, right? In a left join returns unmatched record from the left table. This is your left table. This common column value is not matching with the right table, means this is a record which is available only in left table, right? Are you getting my point?
Yes.
है ना? So this is the record which is unmatched record available only in the left table, right? So you will be getting here this left table's additional record. So let's go by the definition. Here was the definition. We have written matched record plus unmatched record from a left table. This is what it is returning. Matched record, first 6 record, and unmatched record, this one. Now, if you will try to analyze the outcome of two joins, like this is the outcome, this is the logic of inner join. So here is inner join, and this is the outcome of left join. Here is left join. Let me put together and let me execute now. Now see the outcome. So the first grid is showing the outcome of inner join, second grid is showing the outcome of left join. So guys, try to understand. First 6 record, don't you think these are the same record in two tables? First 6 record in the second table. These are same, right?
Yes.
Okay, that's why we have written over there like your left join returns matched record from both tables. That's the outcome of inner join, and it also returns the unmatched record from the left table. My need is like, whenever I need the matched record, I can easily use the inner join, right? Then what's the need of left join? So left join need is, I want the disconnected record, orphan record, the mismatched record. Those are available only in the left table. Wherever the data integrity fails. What mean of data integrity? Means the common column value is not matching between two tables, right? So for this record, Chetna 509, this was not matching with the department table, right? So this, for this record, data integrity is failing, means this is the unmatched record available in the left table. You want to find it. All disconnected record, all orphan record, all records wherever data integrity is failing. So with the help of left join, you can find those orphan records from the left table. Now question is how to get it, how to get this record. So you can use where condition, where these two columns are coming from which table?
Department table.
Department. So when the data is available in the left table and data is not available in the right table, so right table always display the nulls, return the nulls for those, right?
Yes.
So you can put the condition where department dpt dot department id will be always null over there, right?
Yes.
Name or department id, whatever you want to use, is null. So you will be getting those records wherever your data integrity is failing, right? So this is what the real-time use case of your left join. Otherwise, matched record you are getting with the help of inner join already. So hope this is clear, right?
Yes.
Similarly, right join. Similarly, okay, let me use this. This is right join. Let me change here, and let me change the keyword left to right. Now let me execute these two, and you will see something different now this time, because you are using right join. So what right join returns? Right joins returns matched record from both tables and unmatched record from the right table, right? So this is your right table. The execution always start from the right table itself. So right table, you will take the first record, common column value 501. You will try to match in the left table. Do you think any value is matching for 501? No, right? So this record, so this is the unmatched record in a right table, and right join returns the unmatched record from the right table, right? So this record is coming 501 HR. Left table, there is no match, so left table will return only nulls. You will take the next record 502 admin, and you will go in a left table. Do you think 502 is available in the left table? No, right? So means not matched record, right table returns the not matched record from the right table. That second record will become. Third, 503. You will take and go in a left table. 503 is matching or not?
Not matching.
Not matching. Means this record is not matching. What it means? It means you will be getting the data from the right table only. You will take the next record, 504. You will try to match. 504 is matching or not?
Matching.
Yes.
With how many records?
6 records.
Six records. Right. So 504 will be coming with all these 6 records. Okay. So this is what, right? So you compared all records from the right table. That's it. You are done. So what right join is returning? Matched record from both tables, the last 6, and unmatched record from the right table, first 3. So last 6 records you can get with the help of inner join. Your purpose is to find the number of records those are not used from the right table. Those are the disconnected record. Those are the records wherever your data integrity is failing. So if I want to find these records, what condition I should add there?
Where employee.department ID is null.
Where emp id dot department id, sorry, emp dot department id is null, right? So you will be doing, and you will be getting those number of records. So this is how you guys will be doing. Okay. Now let me take the full join. Now we will do one exercise all together, and I want to see how many of you are facing challenges. I will be asking questions in between to all of you. Okay, so be ready for that. Now, full join. What full join returns? Are we aware?
It's all the
One record plus unmatched record from both the tables.
Okay, that's good. So let me use here this as a full join. This is full join, and here I need to change right to full, and let me remove this last condition. Now here you will get. You can start the comparison in full join from any side, right? So you will realize, like first 6 record, those are the matched record, these are coming here. The next record, this is the outcome of,
Left join.
and last 3 record, this is the outcome of.
Right.
Right join.
So your full join is a combination of 3 joins, inner, left and right. If you will be putting the condition, let me write the logic, the combination of 3 joins. I'll show you. Combination of 3 joins. So first is your inner join. Let me use inner join here. Sorry, star and let's say this is inner join. Next, this is left join. Next, this is right join. Okay, so what I'll do, I'll apply union between these three joins. Union. So if you will see, you will be getting two grids. One will be the full join, the first one, and the next grid will be the outcome of three different joins. So you will realize the outcome is same here. Can you see the outcome? Like the first 6 records and here in between of these 6 records, these are same, right? Last 3 records in the full join and here the first 3 records, these are same. And here this is the last record and here this is in between of the records. So are we good? Like the join, if you will combine 3 joins together, then the outcome will be same as full join. Clear?
Yes, clear.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's why we have written the definition is such manner, in the same manner. Let me show you the definition and you can tell me some additional points now here. Like the matched record, inner join, unmatched from the left table means left join, and then unmatched from right table means right join. This is what we did. Plus means combining the record. How to combine? I told you, with the help of unions. Correct? Similarly, if I want the outcome of right join, so how many joins I need to combine?
Inner join plus
Inner plus
And right join. Similarly for left join, right? How many joins I need to combine?
inner plus left.
Perfect. Okay, so 1 second. Let me open one Excel. Sorry. Oh, did I? Can you see the Excel?
yes.
Yeah.
Perfect. So be ready, everyone, right? When I will be calling your name, you should be there. Okay. Keep mute yourself. I will call your name. Then you have to unmute and speak. Don't try to speak at others' turn. So let's say I have a couple of tables. Let's say table A, table B. For an example, I have these two tables. Okay, let me use some good formatting. Okay, some data is available here. Let's say 1. Okay, and here you have other data in the table B. And let me have some 1. In the second table, you have a data, let's say 1 and null. You have 2 tables. I want to apply in these 2 tables, let's say inner join, left join, right join, full join. Okay, these 4 joins I will take the remaining 2 joins later. Okay, now first let's try to see what you will have to do. You will have to apply these all joins in these 2 tables, and you need to give the outcome. Okay, so let me take the first name. Let's say Niranjan. Niranjan, unmute yourself and tap. Let me write the other names. Niranjan. Sojanya, go ahead.
Yeah. For inner join, not sure about this null comparison. So just guess and answer. For inner join, it will be 1, 1, 1.
Give me the final count of the outcome. Like what will be the outcome? What is?
Number of records you're asking?
Yeah, total number of records. Once you will apply, then what will be the total number of records?
3.
3, 4?
For inner join.
Okay.
Just a second.
Let me take 1 second. Let me take this one. Now, go ahead. Others, be ready, yaar. Okay, whenever your turn will be coming, be ready for that. Okay.
I need some more time. Can I go at 10?
अच्छा ठीक है. So okay, Shini.
For inner join, I think it will be 3.
Inner join will be 3. Look at the tables. ठीक है, you are saying 3. Okay.
These are the key columns itself, right? We have to compare.
Yeah, that's the key column, right? Santoshi, be ready, and others, right? Everyone.
Left join will be, I think, 4.
4. Okay.
And right will be 3. And full will be 6.
Okay. Thank you. Santosh.
3, 5, 4, 6.
3, 5, 4, 6. Dipranga.
4,
4,
4,
4.
4 plus 6, 6. Left hand 6, yeah. Right hand 4 plus 1. Yeah. 4, 6, 5. 4, 6, 5. 4, 6, 5.
Here, the last one is what?
Last
5.
one, full join is no, left join is 6. Right join is 5. Full join is 4 plus, okay, 4 plus 2, 2 plus 1. 7.
Okay. Chetana.
Like inner join will be 8.
8.
Right join is left join is 10.
10.
Left join is left. Then right join is 9.
9.
And 8 plus that 11.
11. Okay. Okay. Sojanya, are you ready? Sojanya.
Sorry.
Okay,
Yeah.
fine. Okay, let me take, right? Sorry, others. Okay, so let me take it. Okay, always go by the logic. Whenever you are going to play or work with a join, always go by the logic. If you will be going by the logic, then you will never fail. Okay? Inner join. How inner join works? Inner join always returns the matched record. Right? So how the value will be matching? Remember, So like this is the table A, and this is, okay, let's say this is inner join first. You are going to apply the inner join between two tables. So you will be taking the first record from the first table. You will be going in the second table. How many times that is matching?
2 times.
Times, right? So you will be taking two records here as an outcome. Then you will be taking the next record from your left table and you will be matching with the right table. How many times that is matching?
2 times.
Another 2 times.
2 times. You will take the next record, null. This is matching how many times in the second table?
No matching.
This is matching here, right?
Null is not equal to null.
So what you say, guys?
That's correct. Null never equals to null, right?
Are you sure?
Yes.
Okay, right. So null is something non-comparable value. When you find any null, you will never be comparing those values. That is a non-comparable value. Okay? So this will never match. This is unknown value. Unknown never can be equal. Next is what? Again null. Non-comparable, unknown value, unmatched value. Next is 1. 1 you will be taking from here and you will try to match in your right table. How many times? Again 2 times.
Again 2 times.
You will take the next record from the left table and you will try to match. That is matching how many times? 2 times.
2 times.
So what's the outcome of your inner join? 8 record. Let's see the left join. Left join is the cousin of your inner join. So left join always returns the outcome of inner join and unmatched record from.
Yogesh, inner join, I mean, see, one value of 1 is from table A and other value is from table B. But you're writing everything in a single thing.
Sure, okay. Okay. You want me to write both columns? I can write. I mean,
the count when we thought in that one, then we have given in the similar manner, but not.
Achha, okay, 1 second. 1 second. Just hold on. Inner join. So you want like the code from both the tables?
Yeah.
Like same
Yes,
table?
yes, for inner
ठीक.
join, because
Okay, ठीक.
that's how we counted the number of.
हाँ ठीक
records.
है. Okay, no problem. So what we are doing? We are taking the first record from the first table. Okay, and we are trying to compare in the second table. So in second table, how many times that value is matching? 2 times, right? So 2 ones will be coming from the first and from the second against the first record, right?
Yes.
Then we will take the next record from the left table and we will compare in the second table. This value will be matched with how many records? 2 records. So these 2 records will be coming as an outcome, right? Now we will take these 2 are the unknown values. We will not be comparing null values. Next is 1. This one is matching again 2 times, right? So now again 2 more records will be coming. Now last one that is matching again 2 times, right? So 2 records will be coming like this. So this will be the final outcome. Got it? I think Santoshi asked for some number.
No. If this representation will be like how we understood, so that is the reason I have asked.
No. I mean to ask, like, are you good now?
Yes.
And so this will be the final outcome, right? So hope this is clear to everyone, right? So this is how your value, the final outcome will be coming like this. Now, in the same way, left join. Okay, so like in case of left join, you will be getting the records same as inner join. right? And what additional?
Because from left hand.
Additional records from the left table, whatever will be unmatched. So right table will again return the nulls against these records. So how many are these records? Next is your right join. Right join again will be the combination of inner join. So first these 8 record will be coming and unmatched record from the right table. How many unmatched are there in the right?
Only one.
Only one. Got it? So how many? 9. Chetana, I think all are right. Okay, yes. Next is also right.
Yogesh, have you added the last one for both those, table A and table B at the end? Because initially we do not have the data in the row 8 and row 5 for the table A and B.
I added it during the Sojanya only. When I asked, right?
Oh, okay.
Huh.
I have not seen it then.
Acha, when she was trying to tell me, then at the same time I asked him like I am adding these.
It's my mistake. I have not seen only when you're explaining
No
it.
problem. No problem.
Okay.
So now let's see the full join. In case of full join, that will be the outcome of 3 joins, right? Inner join, then unmatched from the left join. These are unmatched from the left join. And unmatched from the right join. This is the unmatched from the right join. So total how many? 11. See, try to understand one thing, guys. It's not about you. It's about the QA community. Right? This is the way. There are only 2 challenges in the joins. Only 2. And these are the 2 challenges which I asked in that example. Right? So join example challenges in joins. Only 2. And do you know? Around 30% developers, those are especially new, failed. You found the defects, then they fixed the issues. 30% dev team, developers. I will tell you the challenges. What are the challenges? These are the only, but I'll tell in the words. Around 80 to 90% QA resources fails. Where they fails? Even the developers are also failing, right? Where? Challenge is if the common column, the first one is common column has nulls, common column has duplicate. We as a QA community always analyze in a wrong way. Always 90%, hardly 10% are fit. Those are always right. I'm saying QA community, those in India, more than 8 lakh QA in all the companies. Right? So see the number. How many are wrong? Okay? I have worked in so many companies at so many projects. At a bigger project, where under one project there were more than 200 QA resources at one project. Almost. This is the case. I mean, this is what I told you. Joins, they can write, but they are unable to analyze later. Why? Because the values, whenever you have the duplicate values or the null values in the common column, they always fails. So we need to focus. That's the reason I asked this. So it covers both the scenarios, the duplicate in the common column and the nulls as well. Right? So is it clear to everyone, guys? है ना? So let's close the session here. I will upload a couple of assignment today by EOD at the portal. You guys can complete and just upload the screenshot over there. Do not upload multiple documents like the Word file with multiple. No, there will be assignment. Write SQL query. There will be the outcome. Take that screenshot with your SQL logic and your outcome. Because I'm giving the assignment, I'm giving the entire logic, so I know what's the logic. So whatever else you are doing, you're inserting record and all, I don't care, right? What I will do with those scripts, I want your final script which is returning the result. So one screenshot is enough for me. So upload the final screenshot. That's only required for me. Okay.
Okay.
Okay guys, then thanks for joining. Any doubt, any related to today's session? Anything? Anyone?
Next week we will start by 8, right? 8.
8 in the morning, that is fixed. We are done today.
Focus on SQL part only for that.
I mean, let me close. I think yesterday we spoke, right? Like we will be first. I mean, these.
Okay.
Only these. So 3 more sessions I will take on this. So that's why. Otherwise, joins in a simple we take usually 3 days minimum, right? But I almost closed it maximum things today only, right? Okay. So let's close this quickly. So we will be moving to our main thing then, right? Okay.
Yes.
Okay, guys. Then thank you so much. Bye. Take care.
Thank you.
Thank
Nagesh.
you. Bye.